Yeah. I know we have a thing in the neighborhood, in the hood about colorism. Light skin versus dark skin. That shit's real. My black ass, my dark skinned black ass was called every dark joke there is under the sun. Now I look at everybody and I say, hey man, long before it was cool to be chocolate, I was on, getting bits and pieces of opportunities and money every step of the way. But I've been on for 20-some years, bro. God is not my resource. He is my source. And if y'all don't understand anything about me, listen, man, I don't want to be your favorite rapper. I don't want to be your relationship goals. I don't want to be your mentor. I don't want to be your friend. You may have decided he's cringeworthy. Go fuck with somebody who don't make you cringe. I love my life. I love the skin that I exist in. And you ain't gonna ever make me feel irrelevant when I've always been relevant to me. And you know who else I'm relevant to? God. So for every singer, every rapper, every actor, everything that has to do with entertainment and show business, I feel bad for y'all who may decide to lose sleep because somebody else is booking more movies than you. And you've decided to place your self-worth on how many bookings you get. You may decide to place your self-worth on how many comments you get under every post, how many likes and how many views. Damn, they checking for me. Look how many views I got. You's an empty motherfucker if your self-worth is based on your views. That's an empty life.
True.
It's cool to be validated from the amount of views, likes, and comments. It's cool to be all over TikTok. You know, I can upload a dance video too. TikTok. Hey. I'm a grown-ass man.
But look, like what advice would you give? Because for you, right, and even for a lot of celebrities and just people, for me, you know, like I said, I got on the internet along with therapy and unpacking, but I got on the internet, you know, because when I started my journey, I talked about being molested. I talked about all my trials and tribulations. It's so many people that's afraid to upload those moments, to upload those truths. And, you know, we're competing with the images that we're promoting. There's so many people in 15, 20-year relationships, and they're competing with the joys of traveling and looking happy. Like, how do you meet that part of yourself?
Well, this is what I'm going to say to you, my brother, and I want you to listen to me, please. You don't have to do what you're doing. You don't have to upload none of your motivational, inspirational videos. You can be like everybody else at home, having these conversations in the privacy of your fucking home. With your kids, with your family, with your neighbors, with your loved ones. You're a selfless man who wants to give of himself to the benefits of others. You can keep your wisdom and your knowledge to yourself. You know what I can do? I can do the same thing. What I don't want people to look up to me for superficial reasons. I want you to look up to me because of my heart. It is perception versus reality. If you heard what I just said, write that in the comments. There is perception versus reality. The problem is most of us have a twisted, warped sense of reality where these perceptions we create becomes a part of this reality. And it's a false reality. So then when the perception changes, you all of a sudden want to kill yourself.
That's true.
You know how many miserable people got 1 million likes every time they upload shit on Instagram?
And from doing something that they don't like. But they're stuck in the algorithm of that approval.
The validation tied into the algorithm, tied into the this. Now listen, I do have certain validation issues myself. Mm-hmm. I post, I say, I do, I share, I overshare. That is a form of validation issues. Mm-hmm. But I also say to myself, why do I share? Why does Minister Louis Farrakhan share? Because your empty soul keeps me up at night. What you don't know, I want to give you the heads up of what's around the corner before you get there. I carry a particular pressure that makes me feel like I don't feel successful if I'm not helping someone. You think I want to be the only motherfucker in a Rolls Royce? You're not going to get no Rolls Royce. Your empty head. You're not going to get no Rolls Royce from just talent. Because if it's about talent, the people living in mansions and living the best there is in life, why don't every talented person have a Rolls Royce? And you don't need no Rolls Royce. Not everybody who's worth $400 million drive a Rolls Royce. Not everybody who has an Instagram uploads things that are motivational and inspirational. It's a choice, my brother. Mm. And it's a choice that I've been making long before it was cool. Nigga, I was around for MySpace. I was around for BlackPlanet.com. I was around when you had dial-up. When you had to plug the goddamn cable in the wall and get on the internet via your telephone line. I was still pouring into motherfuckers. Inspiring and motivating people. I've been motivating and inspiring people since I had a quarter in my pocket. I've been motivating. Listen, man, I only got one step to go. I've been a coinaire. I've been a dollionaire. I've been a millionaire. Yeah. I only got one more step to go. I may not ever see $1 trillion, but I will be a multi-billionaire. I'm sure of it. I'll say it again. I've been a coinaire. I've been a dollionaire. I've been a millionaire. And I will be a billionaire. I will be a billionaire. I've been the most confident, loudest motherfucker in every room since I was a kid, bro. I've always been the center of attention. Everywhere I go. Y'all have became the center of attention for being on the internet. Listen, man. I had a social network before the network ever worked. I had people skill, social skill. I've always been the funniest, loudest person in every room from the beginning of time. I've been kicked out of public schools and had to go to behavioral schools because I've always been the center of attention. Everybody laughed and made a mockery of me. Man, that motherfucker always want attention. He always loud. Now these motherfuckers calling me trying to get they trying to get front row tickets at my concert. Didn't you laugh at me and make a mockery of me? Every time they make a mockery of me, watch and see what God does for me.
I always say, man, problems only mean you're alive, you know, and you're sparring with your ups and downs.
Problems will kill people's lives and their careers. But when you're a marked man and you're clear that the industry is a resource, Lord Jesus Christ is my source, that's when you want for nothing. Bro, listen, man. There's nothing that you can do to fulfill me. I am fulfilled because of the Lord Jesus Christ. There is no money in my bank account or lack thereof that will have me feeling like my life matters more because I got money now. Motherfucker, I've always mattered. I've always loved my skin. I've always had a oomph about me. You trying to handsome your way into success. I was successful long before I ever believed I was handsome. My value is not because of my car, my money, the size of my house. My value is within me. That's what I said to you and your son. That's what I said to every writer, producer, every singer, every rapper. Man, listen, man. I don't have to tell nobody shit about how and why I became successful. I don't have to write no book. I don't have to post nothing motivational and inspirational to give and make a difference in anybody's life. I'm like everybody else in the industry. Selfish, greed, narcissistic, sociopath. Focus on you. Stop trying to look out for everybody. Stop trying to take care of everybody. Stop trying to pour into everybody. Take care of you. Look out for you. Focus on you. You know why I sleep at night? Because all I want to do is give it away. And when I give it away, and I know that God is using me to say what I'm saying, to do what I'm doing, is, you know how many people lost their mother and father to COVID and never posted about it on Instagram? Do you know how many people who have been through some real dark, vile, evil, disrespectful shit, and they just took the high road and say, you know what, I'm not going to say nothing about it, man. I'm just going to let God deal with it. That is a choice, and that is a choice that I have not made. Whether I'm up, whether I'm down, whether I'm embarrassing myself, or do anything on any level,
We hear you. So I don't know if we hear you. I know his Wi-Fi was bugging out. So I don't know if he's talking or if he can't hear us. So I want to say thank you all for joining. Hopefully you're enjoying.